things I think been wrong with this society and with humans in general. One thing why I think that all these problems comes from what we have as humans is that nobody is truly honest. Look to yourself, you're always honest, but you also the truth. Anything, even if you are scared. In the end, the truth will always be better. People that feel that some other have lost their trust feel always not fine in the last. And how much you try to hide the truth, it will always come. Follow. I know it's sometimes a little bit harsh maybe for you to speak the truth. But that don't mean that you don't have to do it. Yeah. What I want to say, speak always the truth. That makes the world a better place. Imagine that we have a whole world without people that lie, manipulate for their own personal gains. And to only give, and that actually not live for themselves, but live for others. But the majority of people don't give about what they're happening with themselves, but they only give about what they can give to the world. What I want to say. Then become pretty easily for people to become vegan. Because veganism is about giving back to the planet instead of greedful, always take and take and take, like the majority of people do. And that's also can give somebody else, real people. Most people do only things for themselves. Maybe you be not the one where I talk about. Maybe anybody know somebody like, I say just a name, that idiot vegan cheetah or Shane Dawson, that make a lot of videos where he make fun and promotes unhealthy eating on his channel by putting his mouth full with junk food and animal products and various pissy pits and all the other bullshit retards like that. Sorry that I say retards, I don't mean that in our way. But that's how I call people that don't think for themselves. People that blindly follow status quo. People that have absolutely no little bit of national intelligence and rational. Peace begins on the dinner table by what you eat on a daily basis. You don't can pray for peace and then do hypocritical violent things. It's not how the world works. Good people oppose discrimination by its roots. Good people don't pay for rape, torture or murder, no matter to which kind of being. Universal compassion to all living beings is the only guarantee of morality. It is not your right, based on your traditions, your beliefs and your habits, to deny other living beings their freedom. All living beings, not only humans. Humans being not so special, so godlike or some so more important that they can actually take without punishment anything from the planet, or without retreat for other species. Been actually laws that maybe you'll be not told, and where the laws on business of your states don't want you to tell. The laws of species diversity, the laws of dependent on other species, also the World Charter for Nature. All laws that a lot of you break any day. We'll have more people. We have to clear more space and other species so that they can take the biodiversity away from the other species, because there is a limited amount of resources and a limited amount of space on this planet. That's one of the reasons why logical you can take the right to procreate from some people away, because humans have no natural predators anymore, and also don't so much die from diseases like and all the other diseases where people in the past die from. So we can get far easily an overpopulation of humans. On the end of the century, we have gone to a lot of statistics, around something like 10 billion humans. That's too much, actually. If we go with this high speed, procreate like rabbits, you have to wait to control it. Be rational. Think before you hate, command, do, make, or something like that. Think what I say, actually. I be just honest. No jokes, no. Man, take a vasectomy, and woman, don't take so much children. Man or woman, adopt. There be so much children that need a home. Needs some love from somebody. Why not give them a chance? And there been a lot of other things that humans been as well very arrogant in. Be aware that the reason that we child starving in poor countries is because humans eat in the Western countries meat, dairy, and eggs. Be aware that any 2 seconds some children from starvation, and that we murder, slaughter, and torture any year something around 150 billion animals. The meat, dairy, and egg industry that actually been a euphemism for animal holocaust. Don't feel offended by those words. A holocaust is a holocaust. If you go to the closest meat, dairy, and egg in the slaughterhouses and factory farms, you replace the cows, the chickens, or the turkeys with Jews, you still have a holocaust. taken place. The victims being only changed, just only speciesistic. They want not to be your victim, just like the Jews wanted not to be a victim of a Nazi, just like black people want not to be victims of white police officers, or vice versa. And the women don't want to be raped, want not to be raped. Children want not to be exploited by their parents as profit for their friends, so that they can say, "Oh, look to my children, look what you have done," and this kind of thing. They want to be themselves. They want to live their life the way they want. If you use the position of the victimizer, all things become justifiable. And you use malice, and you use ego, anything becomes justifiable. But when you use compassion, and you use the victim's position, no one thing will be justifiable. People awake from your so-called horrific matrix and look to the world, and look what we do. We steal orang-utans from their habitat and place them in cages and sell them to rich first world citizens as pets. You have not the right to take the habitats away from these animals. Let me put it the other way around. Want you that some creatures take your habitat away? Steal you home? Say that you have to live in a cage? Somebody say that you want to build a new home on your house, and you put you in a prison. Or sold you like to prisons and turn the prison in one entertainment. And say that it is being the prison show. I just say, animals in captivity, particularly zoos and that kind of things, get always neurotic behaviors because they're being stressed. And being completely stressed out. In circuses, they have to do idiotic tricks to entertain humans. If I look to animals captured by humans in zoos, in this kind of things, and circuses in the streets, I always think on the Holocaust and slavery. They were the same cage. Yes. They're being the same way oppressed as we. If the woman being, if the man, if the black man being. Only then, even worse. In the time of the Holocaust, Jews women have babies in their hands, and the Nazis ripped the babies away from them. In the time of the slavery, the slave masters always think that they have the right to do anything with the women slaves. rape them also sometimes. Maakt er mijn entire Christians. Say that they be stupid and dirty, that there be nothing worse. And that's the servants. It break also the spirits of this people. One of the saddest lessons of history is that we've been bamboozled long enough. Reject all evidence from the bamboozle. When you give a charlatan power of you almost never get it back. And I want to help you. That's my mission here on YouTube. To awaken people from their path of corruption by the government, by all these cohorts and schisms that once so desperate hold you in captivity. Want so desperate let them believe in what make money for them. And awaken you and see the reality we're living. And let you see that compassion is not a weakness, but actually one of the most strongest powers you can have. You don't have to be ashamed of how you've been, and that you don't have to be different or being a part of this society, or that you have to act exactly how the society wants you to live, to be a decent person. When darkness and light become one, the reality splinter away, and the truth become visible. Subscribe to my other social media. Look also my other videos. You can watch my in this video discussed the topic of the political correct movement. You can also watch this video for me talking about my asexuality. You can also watch this video from my other channel where I make art. And I say you now, go vegan. What's the excuse for costing the least amount of harm possible on this planet? And let me find a bit of pride back in my speech. Instead of that, I have to be embarrassed. This is your chance to show the world actually how kind and friendly you be. By don't consume and participate in a violent industry that's been based on bloodshed and malice, the desire to hurt and destroy. It's the root of evil, actually. Just the essence, just the part of evil. It's also a part of, yes. You know what I hope so. Compassion can only come Morality can only come from compassion. From other source, not morality. Malice can be used only when it only can be justifiable when it's being to protect somebody else. Want you to let us talk more about that on the topic?